I'm a U.S. citizen now. I'm a neutralized. I just got my citizenship 2 years ago.
How'd you get citizenship?
I'm married to an American woman. So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Your beautiful bride. She took care of you.
She took care of me. Yeah.
She gave you 3 beautiful children.
Yeah, well, after having my 3 boys, I'm like, hey, you know what? Besides, I don't think I'm gonna go back to Zambia. You know, like to go and live there because my son likes it here. You know, to be a whole lot of adjusting if he goes back. I mean,
What would you do in Zambia? There's nothing going on there. Just the copper mines.
You know, a couple mines, farming, and you know, I mean, there's quite a number of things that are going on there. You know. You'll be surprised when you go there. You'll be surprised seeing people pulling up in Lambos and Lamborghinis and all that. You'll be surprised. Rolls Royces, you know, people have money there too.
What are they doing there? Just harvesting the copper?
Yeah, they do the copper, they do mining. There's other things they do, you know. The other things they do.
But you would never go back there.
No, I mean, I would want to, but my wife was born here. I mean, I would be unfair to her, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what does she do? She stays at home and watches your boys?
No, she's a nurse.
Oh, she's a nurse. And you drive Lyft, and then what else do you do?
I drive Lyft once in a while now because I'm going back. I would say I went back to school. I haven't gone into I haven't started doing the classes in my course. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just doing those supporting classes that I wanted to go back and just finish up my school. You know, because I dropped out some time back. You know.
How'd you get a flight to America?
British Airways, Emirates. You can either go or Lufthansa.
But who paid for it?
I paid for it.
You did. You're like, I'm gonna get the fuck out of Zambia.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna come to Chicago. I'm gonna land here, and then you met this hot young girl at the Zambian function in downtown Chicago.
Yeah, the first place I went to was South Africa. I tried to live out there, and then I didn't like it in South Africa, and then I tried to live. I haven't been to London before. I tried to live in London. I didn't like it there.
They're real racist there.
Yeah.
The British are real racist.
I didn't like.
Did
it.
you hear Did you hear the N-word there?
Not the N-word per se, but you know they'll make you feel it that you know welcome. You know.
Yeah.
Then heard of this. My sister's the one who called me. My sister is the one who told me about the job program I was telling you about. Then we applied together and then came here, you know. I went back to Zambia that time and then came here. And then we did it for a little bit, and then my sister, you know, she went right away to school, you know. But now, because I was here in America, I was busy playing around, you know, clubbing and all that instead of going to school.
Yeah, you were having fun.
Yeah, I was having fun, man. Because here you meet girls. I mean, all kinds of girls, man.
From all over the world.
From all over the world, man. If you feel like Chinese, you know, you're gonna get Chinese. If you feel like Latino, you're gonna get Latino. If you have your game on, you know. So.
What's the hardest to get? The white girls or the Latino girls?
No, the white girls are the easiest to get, man. Like serious.
Why is that?
For black guys, the hardest to get, I would say, Latinos and white girls are like, you know, low-hanging fruit, man. The hardest to get are Asians, because Asian girls love white boys, like serious. If you go in a place where there's like maybe a handful of Asian girls and a lot of white dudes, forget it. You ain't gonna get an Asian girl, man. They like white boys, man. Like serious. So I would say Asian girls are the hardest to get.
And what's the easiest to get?
I told you the easiest Latino and white girls, you know, because I mean them don't even come and talk to you, you know.
Yeah, do they like it that you're not that you're from Zambia?
Yeah, they like it that you're from somewhere else.
They have a story. Yeah,
Yeah. They like it that you're from somewhere else, you know. I know that. I would say, like, amongst other races, I think white girls are the most open-minded. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're really open-minded.
So why did you marry a white girl? You got stuck with this Zambian girl.
No, I actually went out with 2 white girls before, like, seriously, you know. But it just didn't work out, you know. It just didn't work out. And then I met this young Zambian girl, and then I was like, hey, maybe, and then we worked out, you know.
That's great. Now you have 3 beautiful kids, and everything's good.
Yeah, and everything's good.
So back to Trump versus Bernie versus Warren versus Mayor Pete.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts?
I think Trump is gonna win again, man. Seriously. I mean, I wouldn't vote for him, but I think he's gonna win. This is just my thought. I think he's gonna win.
I think you're right.
Because the thing is that people who love Trump, man, they love him more than they love the country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, it's right here, man. Yeah, they love him more than they love the country, man. Like
yeah.
It's more like a cult, you know, like he has like a cultish following, you know, like.
Yeah, the problem is, what if he's like, hey, all the Zambians need to leave the country?
Then, I mean, I'm a citizen right now, so you just can't chuck me out like that, you know?
Yeah, and all your kids are.
Yeah, because I'm American now, so you can't chuck me out. But maybe that's why when he got into power, I was like, hey, let me get my citizenship and all that.
Yeah. What would you say to Trump, though, if you were face to face with Trump? What would you say?
You know what? Because there's nothing you can tell him that will change his mind, man. The man is like 72 years old. He's 71. There's nothing you can say that can change his mind, man. Like, nothing.
Just say goodbye.
Yeah, just say goodbye. I mean, man, do your thing, but just try to have some heart, you know, in whatever you do. I don't know what I would even tell him, man. Like, serious. I don't know.